welcome to Zelda night. Just getting a few last minute things set up. This appears, apparently I'm only able to pop out the YouTube chat after I actually start the stream. So I'm gonna pop that out real quick, but hi! Ignore Ginny Weasley for the moment, I was just goofing around there, but I would like to do some Zelda artwork tonight. What I'm gonna do as a default is just the Breath of the Wild image. That image of Link shooting his bow that I think is so cool. I kind of want to do that in a different art style. If you have any requests that are Zelda related, I would love to hear them and I would love to draw them for you. So just let me know. Alright, how do I do this? I am not a clever person. Right, like I just do this and then I go here. In theory, just kind of give me a spot where I can pop out the chat, right? Perfect! I think it's working. If someone feels like saying something in chat just so that I can verify it's working, you'd be a hero. But you don't need to do that if you don't want to. But you know, feel free to just say hi. Do let me know if you can't hear me or if you can't see me, let me know and I'll get right on that. So let's get going. Okay. So, this is taking me longer than usual to just get going here. And okay, cool! Kimberly tells me that it is working. Thank you! Alright, so I've got my reference of Link shooting his arrow, but if you want to see something else, just let me know. In the meantime, though, we're gonna get going. Okay, here's the part that makes me nervous. Every time I try to move this thing, something breaks. So we'll see if I can get this thing into a decent position. Fingers crossed. Yeah! Okay. Ah, Link. You're just such a blank palette that people get to do whatever they want to. In this case, we want you to shoot an arrow. Just kind of feeling for like a simple childish art stuff. But before I do anything, I kind of just want to get the main elements of the pose down here. I'm very concerned I'm gonna get something horribly wrong. So it looks like that one's going in the distance. And then this arm, she's got an arm coming. His arm was almost exactly behind his head. That's interesting. And he's got his arm here. Now, he's got his bow here. All down here. Actually, need to make this thing quite a bit bigger to fix that. What on earth? It's so weird. Can I just... How do I backspace and then go? How's that do? Does that... Oh, good. That gives me the room I need. We'll get his bow up here and down here. And it just kind of hugs his head. And then he's got another... It's just coming straight off his shoulder, huh? Okay, so with this general shape in mind, let's just add a couple extra details I don't want to forget about here. He's got something hooked on here, and he's got a bow or an arrow that actually goes over his other hand. Oh, okay. I'm gonna pause this for a second. I've got my request here from Kimberly. So Link gets turned into a wolf in Twilight Princess. So my request is if Zelda were turned into a fox, what would be your interpretation of what she'd look like? Ooh. I get to draw a fox Zelda? I'm super okay with that. So the first thing I want to do, just to double check, I played Twilight Princess once. I liked it, I didn't ever replay it. So I kind of want to go see what Link looks like as a wolf. So let me take a look here. Interesting. If I was gonna draw Zelda, okay, if I was gonna draw Zelda as a fox, here's probably how I'd go about doing it. Let's try this out. I'm gonna grab a Zelda reference just in case. Oh my goodness. So I know that there are certain people who might watch this who have not yet played Breath of the Wild, so if we can avoid spoilers, that'd be great. But was Breath of the Wild not awesome? I love Breath of the Wild Zelda. Just so good. Okay, so here's my Zelda. Hi, sweetheart. You're looking ready to fight. If I was gonna have her be a fox, I think I would go for just really smooth, elegant lines. That's actually, sorry. I'm in the mood for references today. For some reason. Oh, that! I have accidentally entered in some search terms that have double meanings. That's all. Alright. I would have her have very long, kind of gentle body here. Oh my gosh! It's the one thing that I keep promising myself I'll do. I'm gonna change it from requests open. You can call me on this if you want to, or if you don't care, you know what, that's fine too. I'm gonna go with Fox Zelda. We'll just scoot it over just a little. Alright. I don't want her to have like markings on her, much like Link had as a wolf, but we'd kind of give her like a crown in her markings. So I would give her fox head. I wouldn't actually give her a lot of fluff up here. She seems like she'd be more a slender down animal. I'll give her some ear fluff though to make up for it. She's got long, pointy, decorative ears. Sitting down's not quite more out of this. Thinking more like let's get that over. She's gonna have a tail to end all fox tails. Alright, I like this. Let's get off your eye open. Nope. I don't know, something about her just in the closed eyes with that kind of like, she's always Zelda always has this pose in every game I've seen her in. So this would be kind of my interpretation of her, with long legs, very slender, very skinny fox here. Just graceful. It would generally be the theme I would go for her. Would you do it any differently? Oh man, that is... This undersketch is a little bit messier. Let's see if I can smooth that out a little bit. I'm trying to think of what main characteristics, what main adjectives I would tie to Zelda. And the main ones I can think of are just elegant and graceful. I don't tend to see Zelda running around, feeling exhausted, getting dirty. She just walks around. At the end of Ocarina of Time, she walks around to the point where it's extremely frustrating because you're getting out of a burning building and she won't run! So it seems like she's made her preference for keeping up her image very clear. Shape's a little bit off. When I say a little bit off, you know what I mean. I'm trying to make her very fluffy and soft too. Oh my goodness. Okay, it'll be a very quick sketch when I'm done with this, but let me finish inking this and giving it a little bit of color, and then I just thought of the cutest Zelda fox in the world. Hang on a second. This general interpretation, I think I would have those same designs carried down the back. Stripes. Give her a central one that closes off here. And then I would have it curl around her tail. Face is driving me crazy. Did not turn out well. If I went back and changed everything that didn't quite turn out the way I imagined it, we would be doing one request for the whole night! Alright, some very basic colors here. Her main colors seem to be yellow, and then some form of pink, right? And then if they need her to thematically fit in with Link, she'll have a light blue. So we'll just give her, I kind of pictured her with a yellow on top, and just in general a white and yellow fox. with maybe some gentle pinks coming in for her coloring. Something like this. Kimberly, I appreciate this idea. I like it a lot. I'm gonna play with it. This is first draft of this one. And I gotta show you, while I was drawing this, I thought, man, I don't know, Zelda always kind of just gives the impression of being adorable. So wouldn't it be kind of cute if she was like just this little brown fox with giant amounts, like Eevee levels of hair in her neck, and then just like a little face coming out of it. So it was like a little nose right here, and little eyes right here, and a little face right here. And then maybe like enormous amounts of neck fur coming out, and just enormous amounts of fur. And then here's her little legs. And she would just be super cute and fluffy and with a giant tail. So this is my second draft of Zelda the Adorable Fox. It looks more like a corgi in that picture, but I'm alright with it. I can live with it. Link getting stabbed by Altair is Wrathful Strudel's request. Hang on, it sounds like my music might be a little bit too loud here. Let me try to turn that down a little bit. Let me know if that's any better, please. I don't want to make it so that it's completely unhearable, but I definitely want to make sure that it's not drowning things out. So, hi, wake up! Thanks for joining us. Let's see, so I asked Kimberly about descriptive terms. Graceful and elegant is definitely the way I would go, very sleek too, and white would be my main color. Yeah, I think if anything I honestly would tone down the colors on her, and I would make her a mostly white fox. I actually thought that there's this, there's a white, very small white creature in Breath of the Wild. And if you don't want any spoiler, plug your ears, but it just kind of looks like a jackalope. Spoilers over. I genuinely thought that that was like the spirit of Zelda. Anyway, I was very excited for it. Music is now sub-audible. Okay, so maybe we change it to that amount. Let's try that. Should be better. Wake up, if you have any requests, let me know. Do you really want me to draw Link getting stabbed by Altair? Because I will draw Link getting stabbed by Altair. I can do that. And then I can also draw Ganon Wake Up if you want me to. I'd be happy to. Just let me know if there's anything special you want me to focus on for Ganon. That would be very helpful. Which Ganon do you want to see, or what do you want to see Ganon doing? Anything like that would be great. So let's look at doing, why am I looking this up? Oh, because I don't remember what Altair looks like. Ah, close enough. Okay. Link getting stabbed by Altair. Here we go. I don't have anything telling me not to do this. So let's see. Ooh, hang on. I just thought of a way to make myself okay with this. It might be a quicker drawing, just because, you know, family friendly. I won't put anything too gross in here. We'll just have it be that stupid face that he makes. That one. That's the face I'm looking for. Actually have it be like that. With his cap coming out to the back. His little ear. And then we'll have him be going like this. He'll be like, yeah! That noise he makes when he's startled. And don't worry, he's not dead. You'll see. I'll make sure he doesn't die. Because we're gonna have a little fairy come out. It's terrible. And then just because he's in that style, we're gonna have Altair be in that style too. You can't have one doing that and not the other. So we'll have a little Altair in the back here. He's got Altair has just the front here. And then it's this arm. And then his other hand will be grabbing his shoulder. And he has got across his body right there. And then he's got his belt thing going on right here. His little cloak thing going on right here. And he'll be like this. He'll be just walking up to Link and stabbing him in the back. So they'll be like children. I can live with that. Just to check, I heard that Cinnabuns has a super cool Zelda thing that he's been working on. Yes, Cinnabuns, you should post that. Wake up, have I ever played Wind Waker? Yes, I played Wind Waker and Wind Waker HD. I do enjoy the game. Art style isn't my absolute favorite, but I do like the game a lot. Cinnabuns, be sure to hit the like button. Feel free to do that. That actually does help a lot, so that'd be great if you want to. But for now, let's get this guy done. There he is. Oh, that is not nearly thick enough. I want this to be like a... Nope. Nope. There's one problem I have. I really like this art program. This is Clip Studio. I like it in general, but one of the things that bothers me is when you want to get just the right line thickness, it can be a little trouble to tell it exactly what you're looking for. It likes to jump straight from 30 to like 300, and it does that a lot. It's pretty frustrating when it does. So let's see. Here's his thing, and then we'll actually give him a little sideburn thing he's got going on. And then we'll give him his face that he does all the time. He's just going. Actually, we'll have him looking back. He knows what happened. And he's so surprised about it. Oh my gosh! Ah. And then we'll give him his little nose thing, and we'll give him his mouth going, no! Ah. Oh man. It's not actually my intent to make this look too much like Wind Waker Link, but I got lucky. Or I just, you know, can't tell because I'm too close. I'm too involved. But there's this other eyebrow thing. Not eyebrow thing. What do you call this hair? Sideburns, right? Little sideburns thing? Oh snap, I didn't look at chat for a while, but it grew. What happened? Oh, no, not really. I'll take a picture and post it to the Facebook. Cool, so Cinnabuns is genuinely talented at doing cross-stitch, so if you want to take a look at what he was doing, check it out on our Facebook page. I'm excited to see it. Cinnabuns, is that the one that you've been working on for a really long time? The Zelda universe thing? I don't want to spoil it. Zelda versus Ganondorf Wind Waker style would be awesome. Okay. We can do that. I want to make sure I haven't forgotten anything. Oh, you wanted to see Ganon. Altair? I can't remember. Does your hood thing have like a peak? I know it comes down like a hawk. But it doesn't really look like it has a peak though. Okay. So we'll get Actually, we're gonna finish drawing Link first. Nope, they go together. They're a package deal. So we'll just have Altair's thing coming like this, and like that, and his neck looks like that. Okay. And then we'll have his thing come in and around. And then his thing comes down. And Link's thing comes in like this. And comes over like this. And there's a little hand grabbing him. Oh no! 1, 2, 3. And then Link will be going, "You jerk face!" And we're gonna give him long sleeves because that's what happened just now. He has long sleeves, doesn't he? Oh yeah. Okay, cool. He's got that undersleeve thing going on. That makes this super easy. Nope. Not today. And then we'll give him his dorky little hand thing. Ah! I can just hear the sound he makes. And now I'm remembering that one dungeon where you have to use the boomerang for the first time, and it's really fun. Wind Waker is a surprisingly fun game to play. Let's see, what was his other hand doing? Oh, okay. He was just doing the same thing on both hands. Ah. Yeah, got me. He's got surprisingly pointy fingers going on. Ah. Okay. And here's his body arching away from getting stabbed for some reason. There's this spirally belt he always has. We're gonna speed this up a little bit. I feel like I'm taking a little bit too long. I'm not timing anymore, because that was way too loud on the beeps. It drove me crazy. But I do need to pick up the pace a little bit here. So we'll have his legs being like this, like this. And for all my dislike of, not dislike, for all of what it's not my favorite art style, I gotta admit, Link's voice in Wind Waker is just adorable. It's hard to hate. So he's got his little thing that hooks around and then goes across. And that's actually gonna get erased by... he's too far away. What have I done? We're gonna have to fix him. We're gonna have to do that. We're gonna have to... I finally need to turn up the eraser size a little bit. Oh darn, my life is so hard. Let's fix it. We're gonna have to change his angle just a little bit to get his arm to actually get in there. Whoop. It's fine, the implication will be clear enough. Right here. And then he'll have his belt here. Just tweak it here. Yep, yep, and yep. And he'll have his foot coming up like this. And his other foot coming back. And like that. There's Altair stabbing Link. Oh, and the fairy! We have to keep Link alive! It's not okay if Link dies. So we'll have a little fairy coming out here. I know that this isn't the Wind Waker style of fairy. I know that there are actually little people in that game. But we're gonna... have the fairy coming out. Super adorable. Oh man. I could put some color to this, but hey, Dre! Nice to see you. I've got Calamity Ganon. I've got Zelda versus Ganondorf. Zelda versus Ganondorf! I was thinking it was Link versus Ganondorf. Ooh. Do you want Zelda Zelda, like Zelda in her dress Zelda, or do you want other Zelda? Over in Twitch I see, children stabbing each other just like they should. Thank you. I vote you spend enough time on this to make it awesome. Okay, I'll ink it. I'm sorry, not ink it, I'll color it. So let's give just a little bit of color here. And then we will move to the Zelda and Ganon. I like that. At first sorry, when I was picturing Link, I was like, yeah, okay, I can do that, but you know, just play the game, you'll get the same effect. I get it now, I'm sorry. Wake up, I owe you an apology. And I bet you didn't even realize. Unless I read it wrong the first time. Anyway, hi! So let's we'll get him his classic green outfit. Oh man, when HD just had you get the sail that makes you go super fast. And it doesn't make you sit on the ocean for hours and hours. Oh, bless that game. Let's see, that's roughly the same color as his hair apparently. It's weird. We'll give him a brown belt. My foot is actively and aggressively falling asleep. Oh, that felt amazing. We'll give him his muted down greens here. Now he wears white pants, right? Oh, he's got boots. So we're gonna add a couple more browns here. First of all, his boots are brown. Second of all, his arm's gonna be brown. So he wears that guard thing for his stabby times. Let's see. His mouth is gonna be red. It still says Fox Zelda, doesn't it? I'll tie here and blink. Oh, nope. I can do this, guys. I can spell. I can type. I can do things. That's probably how you spell Outlier. Okay. What did I do wrong? Oh, it's red. Oh, because I'm doing his mouth. So we'll just have that going on. We'll have skin tones. Where's my... He is... Just turn that up and make him a little less saturated. It's not that light. There we go. Should do it. Yeah, it's not quite right, but should be more red in there. Add a little more red. And then since we're gonna just have the background be white, we're gonna let those white sections be. And then we'll bring this down a little bit more. Altair. And we'll have Mist of Darkness going all over here. And I've forgotten what his colors are. He's basically white in the first game, just all white clothes. Okay, so that needed to be brown. Totally forgot to add that in. Gonna fix that right now. Hang on one second. Haha! I forgot nothing! And it's not like anyone can go back and prove it. So, haha! And this was browns and reds. So we'll have that red, but we're gonna tone it down just a hair here. So he's got red on his belt, and Link is all red and blah. Okay, sorry, I had to. And then once that's gone, then he'll just be in his whites, and we'll give him just a hair of shade. So with that dark, make that extremely dark, and then make his back leg dark, and then make Link's back leg dark, and fairy randomly blue. Make it glow blue. I'll make the inside of the fairy lighter. Okay, so there's frickin' Altair stabbing little Link in the back. All done. Okay, I'm back. So, Zelda versus Ganondorf, and you just want me to do Zelda as she looks at the end of the game? That's totally fine with me. Oh, and, Cinnabons, you may actually want to link the Facebook page just to make life easier. I'm excited to see it. And then Calamity Ganon. I'm excited for that too. Alright, let's do this! So we'll have Wind Waker Zelda, which I also need to Google. Alright, I gotta move this. No, I dare not. Wind Waker Zelda. And while I'm pulling this up, sorry, you guys can keep looking at that for a second instead of just a blank screen. That can't possibly be the best thing in the world. And then Ganon. Oh, I love Wind Waker Ganon. I love Wind Waker Ganon. I really like that. Okay. Let's go for it. Let's see, what do we want? Let's have Ganon doing maybe like a... because I love that design on his sleeve. So could we have Ganon like doing... If I do that, then he's going to be blocking Zelda entirely. So we have to adjust the pose a little bit here. We'll have that sword facing down. Excuse me, folks. Just kind of figuring out how I want to do this one. And then he's just got that big upper body, and then just kind of leads into nothing down below. Which I'm kind of alright with. So he'll have his nothing down below, and his sleeve here, right? And then just that big old upper body, and that head coming down. And he'll have his other arm coming up. Just kind of have him doing this. And when we're done, it's going to look like he's kind of encircling Zelda. So we're going to put little Zelda right here. What do you do? As hard as she can. Yeah, okay. Let's see if we can make that work. It's a little rough, so I'm gonna be looking at a lot of details here, but let's see if we can go for it. What's his face? He's got weird, funky eyebrows things. We're gonna give him crazy eyebrows. And like that. And his nose is amazing. So we're just gonna give him that same nose. And then his mouth. Psychotic Joker-esque mouth. And then his chin just points forward, right? Like, yeah. So if his nose were continuing in a straight line, it would hit his chin. Which means I haven't actually hooked his nose around enough. That's a real shame. Let me see if I can fix that without messing this up too badly. There we go. And there's his beard coming out. Oh, it's a tiny little thing. Okay, let me see if I can just... Let me see what I can do, alright? Bear with me on this one, it's not going to be perfect. Although, if you've seen any of my previous streams, you know it's not going to be perfect. That's part of the fun, I hope. So there's his ear. He's got that weird looking head thing coming out of him, and then he's got that donkulous hair. And he has sideburns to write home about. So he's gonna have this thing going on. And then he'll have his teeth coming out here. This is gonna be partially obscured. Oh no, it'll be on the back. Because this side will be draping this way. I don't want to talk about it! I forgot which arm was forward. And then his sleeve just kind of goes to his belly, but it's pulling back a little bit here, so it'll be there. And then here's his ridiculously long, awesome sleeves. I can't have it go around that far. I need to have it curl forward, so it will. And then he'll have this awesome, cool design on it. Where it's like dragon claw kind of gripping at a thing. And then we'll have it loop around down here. It'll look amazing. It looks amazing! Ha 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 ha! And we'll have it curl around up into this shape here. And then we'll have it just come down around here. And we'll have it come up here. And the big old fat belly here. And his tiny little legs there. Let's fix that a little bit. And then we'll have his other arm reaching up. His sleeve will go further back this time. I can't do it. I can't have that effect. I need his sleeves to look the same. Otherwise the drawing itself just looks like an inaccurate monstrosity. So we'll have the same curling around here. And then he'll have, I don't know if his hands are actually visible at all. I'll just have him go like this. And then we'll have streaming out of the swords here. And his arm will be at a little bit of an angle on this one. To get the right thing going on. But this one here, the sword will be flying out with that ribbon. And then there's like a cool looking teethy design on the sword hilt. And then just not perfect, that's alright. And then can I get a close-up of Zelda's face on the side? Got a lot of like distant views of her, but nothing of her close-up, so alright. I think I just have to wing it. Not a fan of winging it, but we'll go for it. So there's her crown. And it comes up, and it comes up, and it comes up. And here's her determined face. And then, do they just have like... How does their nose project out? I'm just gonna do that. And we'll have her hair coming out like this. We'll have her ear sticking out like that. Oh, and she's got like wingdings on her ear. Oof. This is gonna be rough. The only reason why that works is because she's got like a hair thing coming out here. And she's got her hand gripping here. And her other hand gripping here, and we're gonna actually have her hand pointing here. And we'll have it reaching out here, and she's got gloves on, so here and here. We'll mark her gloves, and then she'll have her little neck thing here. Her chest there. And then her awesome thing sticking here. And the rest of it coming back. Looks like it's actually multi-jointed here. Coming back through to here. And we'll have her light go like that. Alright, let's see how that looks. Oh, hang on. We need to give her the rest of her hair. It would be criminal not to give her her hair. She's got nice hair. Nice blobby hair. Alright, so there is Zelda and Ganon facing off at the end of Wind Waker. Ta-da! Okay, let's get caught up. You didn't update the thing for the current drawing! No, I did not. Trolling Masked Salesman, yellow. Back to you, sir. We're gonna do this. Zelda versus Ganon. We'll make that fit. There we go. So that's there. Gotta love the sleeves. Yeah, honestly, I am a fan of Ganon's sleeves. The Ganon design in Wind Waker, I adore. I think it's one of my favorites, easily. Not a fan of the Zelda design in that game. I agree. It's weird. Like, she's got different it's fine. She's just... That game was not designed for dresses, I don't think. So here we have Zelda and Ganon facing off. I could color this. I'm trying to decide if it's worth it or if I should move on to Calamity Ganon. Down there. Honestly, the main thing that I just really like about it is the color scheme that Ganon has. Well, no, I like his shapes. He's got good shapes. But I also just really like how he's got this, like, really bright red-orange. Really vivid. That color. And that's the color of his hair. And it's like, are you kidding me? He's awesome. So he's got, like, really dark skin and then this bright orange hair. I just think that's such a cool look for him. And he's got this kind of, like, chocolatey he's kind of zombie-esque in how pale and dark it is. And he's just got that color for skin. And when you compare those two together, it's like, ugh. Good looking. I am a fan. Alright, I'm gonna call it here. So we had a request for Calamity Ganon from the first stage of the boss fight. Am I picturing something different? Because I thought that Calamity Ganon was what you saw circling the thing. Keep it spoiler free. But the thing that was circling the whole time? Oh. That? Oh, it's so big. Oh my gosh. I'm concerned that this is a spoiler. Because this reveal was one of my favorite parts of the game. And I don't want to spoil it. And there's someone, at least one person, I think two, in the chat that I know haven't played the game yet, so I feel really bad. Is it okay if instead of drawing what you requested there, if I can just do the Ganon spirit? The thing that you see for most of the game and it isn't a big spoiler thing? I know it's not as interesting of a shape, but thanks. Thank you. Alright, so one Calamity Ganon coming up. This is not gonna look nearly as cool. Just for the record, for everyone who was like, oh wow, Wind Waker. That looks kind of like Wind Waker. Yeah, it's because Wind Waker is really easy to draw. Alright. Let's do... We'll have him be like this. And don't Google Calamity Ganon if you haven't played the game. Don't worry about it. Just enjoy it. So we're gonna have this general shape. And we'll have this general build out here. And how do they make it? Oh, because it's got tusks. Okay. I'm gonna take a little bit more time on this one because I want it does need a little bit of detail that I can't. Oh! I'm changing it! I'm changing it! I'm changing the text. I remembered. Can't. Someone catch me on this one? Let's see. I'm gonna spell it wrong, I'm sure. Ganon. Typing with just your left hand is hard. Calamity Ganon. Okay. Oh. You can't. Huh. Okay. Well, I'll deal with that later. I can see the colors a little bit darker on my screen than what I'm showing on stream. I hope this doesn't look too washed out. So this is actually a little bit bigger than that. So let's get that going down there. And then maybe it comes down like that. And we'll just have that awesome thing that it does. And as an apology, I'll get some cool coloring in here, okay? For not drawing the other version you wanted to see.
Oh yeah.
Thank you, I think. What was that? I think something cool just happened, so hey, thanks guys. Shoot. Hi, Mark Blanick. I think that's the sound I hear when somebody just subscribed, so thank you. If I'm wrong about that, my bad. Vengeful Bakery, we gotta change that audio, that was weird. It's alright, okay. I'm just kinda messing around with it here. We'll try to make it cool. Alright. It's kinda hard to ink smoke, but we'll make it work. Can I have a zoom in, please? That would be fantastic. And we'll have this face coming in here. His horns coming in here. And his cute little schnoz. And the part that I kind of like about him is that he's like, his roar isn't actually clean. And I'll just have it dropping down. Well, this doesn't look quite as good as I was hoping, but and then we'll have that melt into his bottom, where he's also ripping himself apart to roar. Roar! And then here comes his bottom of his jaw. And then it comes down. just need a lot of like squiggly. He doesn't quite have, because I like the goopy line look, but he's not goopy. He's sharp. He's got a lot of sharp shapes coming out of him, and they just kind of look goopy because they're all overstacked with each other. But he himself is actually pretty sharp with these lines. Last tail piece coming up here. Okay, and I do want to check to see that his outline is actually clean, because we're going to fill him in like crazy. So let's get that covered. Get this taken care of. This line taken care of. I want to make sure these lines all connect. And I know that there's a way in this program that I don't actually need to connect all the lines. It's a pretty common drawing feature. Genuinely haven't looked into it. Really keep meaning to. Ah! That's what I want. Thank you. So let's see. You can go away though. I kind of actually want him to grow as he goes down. We're going to give him a couple more sections down here. And we'll give him just a little bit more of like a, we'll give him like a streamer coming out this way. Nope, that does not work the way I wanted it to. So how about we just build him out as he goes down. Let's try that. There we go. Alright, let's grab the outside here, grab some pieces that I'm missing. We're gonna grab this piece here. Oh no! Okay! We're okay! Oh, that would have been so sad. Oh, okay. I apparently added some extra dots here. Stop it! No! Shoot. Okay, let me try. What if I put it on a more stable surface? Will you stop no signaling? Why are you like this? This is a problem. Okay. Hang on just one second. I know that this is pretty pointless to keep going when you can't actually see what I'm doing, but I grabbed all the pieces I wanted, so I'm gonna do that. There. Done. Okay. Let me see why you're not working. So unplug you, and then plug you back in. Ah! Okay. Cool. That was terrifying. Okay, so what I did is I went through and selected everything and I filled out this section all in gray because it's a lot easier to work with once you've got that filled out. So now that I have that done, oh, I'm balancing this crazy weird. Move over, mouse. Scoot over, thing. It's on a stable surface. It shouldn't. Ah! I just kicked my computer with my knee trying to scoot in. Sorry, lots of weird noises over here. Alright, so we're gonna give him his classic glowing yellow eye. We're gonna give him that glow. We're gonna highlight it as it gets in. And then we're just gonna make it straight up white. Bright white. Nope, that's yellow. So let's bring this up another shade of yellow. There's that yellow glow I wanted. And then we're just gonna make his eye white. Try to show that his eye is glowing. Alright, let's give him his pink. Shall we? His pink is a little less, it's actually a little darker than that. Stop, don't you dare unplug. Don't you dare no signal. Okay, False alarm. Okay, so we'll give him... He actually has very little pink around his jaw. Can I do this? Is that cool? And then we'll just hop in here, and then we can have some fun, just like put some pink here, and some pink here. And then the pink comes, it actually does kind of have a glow, huh? Let's see if that looks better. It's just kind of oozing off of him. Okay, and then coming off here. And then I don't actually need that, so I can turn that all the way up. And then we'll have this coming out. Okay, I don't want to toot my own horn here, but this is turning out a lot better than I thought it was going to. I'm quite pleased with how this pink is looking. It's not exactly how it looks in the game, but who cares? I think it looks pretty cool. And then the other thing I want to do is I want to grab a darker shade of pink to go around some of the edges here and do some more shades in it. It's essentially the same color, but that's alright. And then the other thing I wanted to do was get that bright white. We're going to turn this way down. Way down. We're just going to grab some of the... Nope, too far down. Come here. Come back to this. Yeah, that's good. And then we'll just make it look like the light it is. It does like this cool, swirly, it leaves and then it re-emerges effect. I think it looks really cool. It's not everywhere, but it's enough places. And this is my rendition of Calamity Ganon from Breath of the Wild. I'm gonna leave it here. Although, let's see if there's anything else. Now she can draw how she really feels about us. Oh my goodness, put a bird on it. Thank you for that. Yes, when it's no signal, I basically just go through and just scribble, because you guys made me draw Sanic, so I'm never forgiving you for that. What is being drawn? I just joined. Yeah boy, Gavin, Robar. I am drawing Calamity Ganon from Breath of the Wild. It is not a massive spoiler. You see it within the first hour of gameplay, so I don't feel too bad there. I'm gonna tweak it a little bit. If you have any other requests that are Zelda themed that you would like to see, great. Otherwise, I'm gonna go back to my original sketch from the start of the stream. I can talk. But I'm gonna clean this up a little bit first. So if you do have anything else you'd like to see, let me know. Otherwise, I'm going back to drawing Breath of the Wild fan art, because I'm a fan. I really do love that game. Oh, and I'm gonna throw this out. I've said this several times, but there are people in the stream who haven't played the game, so please don't spoil it. Link's horse. Which one? Do you want Epona or do you want a different horse? Because there are some games where you can just get any horse, and I'm happy to just draw a horse. I could draw my first horse from Breath of the Wild. I named him Pie Crust, and he was the horse where I discovered, I think this is an okay spoiler, he was the horse where I discovered that you can kill your horse. I didn't mean to. It was an accident. The game even admitted it was an accident, but I thought because they come when you call them, right? And I was going up this one particularly difficult to navigate area, and at the top I was like, I wonder if I call him if he'll just figure out how to get up here on his own. So I call him, and then I look down, and there's like these cliffs, and he tries to get up this one cliff, turns around, tries to walk towards me, and falls. And I happened to have someone watching me play at the time, and they were like, "You just killed your horse!" And I was like, "No, well, this game doesn't kill horses." But sure enough, I go to try to grab Pie Crust from the stable, and he is gone. It was very sad. So not Link's horse. You need to go anyway. Hey, Dre, thanks for joining. That was super fun. Let's see. Yeah Boy Gavin Robar recommends maybe Mulgera from Wind Waker. I don't know who that is. I'm gonna look it up. What? Switch to that. Mulgera. Oh, is that? Who is that? Ow. Okay, the one downside to all this is I lost my mouse. Ooh! I'm super down for drawing Mulgera. Wake up if you have someone else that you would like to see me draw as well. That's totally fine. I'm gonna call Calamity Ganon here. I kinda wanna shade him and play with that. So I'm not gonna call him here. I'm having too much fun. But I'm just gonna make him a little darker in some spots. So he does this stuff. Just to make him extra evil. Ooh. Oh, did I not? Whoops. Hang on. I didn't want to do it quite like that. Hang on just a second. I can fix it. Extra evil! Okay, Calamity Ganon, done! Mulgera sounds like a lot of fun, and I am a fan of that Mulgera. Definitely a fan. That is a weird looking thing. So, let's go for it. Oh, hang on. Text. Properties. Mulgera up. Huh. From Twitch, you could draw the Hey Listen Fairy as obnoxiously as possible. Okay, I'll add that to the list. For now, Mulgera. Oh, that's so good looking. Alright. I'm just gonna stop. A lot of people have been drawing fan art of this thing. I don't want to copy any of them. So I am just gonna kind of go for a more generic one. But oh, it's just giving me flashbacks. I really liked that fight. So we get his big old lips. Yeah. Big old lips. Yeah. And then his big old lips come in. And he's got his little swirlies. And then he's got his horns. And then he's got these things that kind of make the shape of his head. Oh, they're not quite that big around. Let's bring those in a little bit. We'll bring that into there. Hey, Cinnabuns, if you're still around, can you remind me I need to... You know what? We can talk after the chat. After the stream. I do have a favor to ask of you before anything. Sorry. Anyway, back to this. So he's got some scale things going on. And then we'll just have him coming out of the ground right here. So he came out of the ground and now he's curving around and he's gonna eat ya! Rah! If anything, I kinda actually want to make his mouth bigger. Can I lasso that up? I just kind of want to make that, like, more of a problem. You gonna do that without crashing? You gonna crash? Don't crash. I haven't saved any of these files yet. They'll be gone forever. Oh, I don't want to do that, actually. No. Oh, is it too late? There we go. It's fine. We'll just leave it as is. And then I need to remember that he's got spikes all over the place. Just spikes. Spikes. Spikes all the way down his body. All the way coming back up. And spikes all the way down the middle too, so I don't forget. Alright, let's do this guy. Hey buddy, we're gonna give you some, no, stop. We're gonna give you some ink. Do I want to panic? You know what, hang on, I'm gonna go through and save all these real quick because it is acting a little bit weird. So let's do save, and then we'll go save. Zelda the Fox. This was the first request. Still not happy with that face. I don't want to sit down and redo it. The next request was Lincoln Altair. Cool. Next one was Zelda Ganon. One day I'm gonna get it together enough that there will be like a slideshow of all the ones that I've done so far in the corner while I'm drawing, and that way it'll look slightly less boring when I'm just sketching up. Alright, and then this one is Mulgera. Okay, now if my computer crashes, I care much less. So let's get to this. Thanks for your patience. So he's got some stuff going on here, huh? So he's got like mouth boogers. Like his lips defy all reason. Okay. They just kind of keep coming, huh? And then whoop, whoop. And then just like that. And then on top it doesn't matter so much, but on bottom I want to make sure that we cover. His mouth does actually, in fact, have lips. Oh, and these are actually more pronounced on the outside. It's okay, you can judge me. And let's make that a little bit broader. This is the most forward part of the piece, so I do want this to be a thick, thick, thick line everywhere that I can help it. Especially since it's going to overlap with that piece behind it, I really want this line to stand out. Okay. And then here's his thing that kind of look like eyes, but it's just more stone. He's really creepy the more you look at him. And then we're gonna have this piece. We're actually gonna have that piece curl that way, just for fun. And then we'll have this piece curl this way. Bring that asymmetry back. And then he's got his horns. Not quite that curvy. Just a little bit. And then he just turns into a bunch of spikes. So many spikes! Honestly, when you draw that many spikes, it just kind of makes him look like he's kind of fuzzy. So I'm gonna do this. And we're gonna have this rocks shooting out. Pshoo! Oh my gosh, no! And then we'll have like the background. Ooh, horizon. What? This one has a horizon. There's land in it. Well, there has to be because this guy's got to come out of something. He's not a sky thing. So too bad. That curves in a little too much. Let's try to adjust that a little bit here. Okay. Alright, that should be enough to work with here. Let's see. Is this solid enough? Cool. Okay, so we're just gonna fill in some quick areas of color. Try to make that go a little faster. And then, is this solid? Wow, alright, cool. And it is a very pale brown. So we'll give that there. And then we're gonna grab his butt. Oh, that's not gonna be solid. Let's fix that. Oh, that's fine. For this, that's totally fine. Will that do ya? Great. And no, darn it. Go back. Do that. There we go. Perfect. If I've got time, I'm gonna play around a little bit with this because I've got one thing I want to add to it that I think might be kind of fun. But we're gonna go for just a quick brushing here. So this is actually like, it comes out to be pretty bright at the edges, very, very dark in the middle. Oh, all right. Before I do that, let's grab that area again. Try this again. Very dark in the middle, coming into shades on both sides here. Also brings up a little bit here. We'll make this a more reddish color to try to blend that in a little better. All right, and then back to here. He's got green, like a very gray, blue, green color. Very, very, very gray. Okay, and before I do that, I actually want to make this a much darker brown. So come here, go here, tone down the hue, and let's fix his coloring, shall we? Oh, and of course we have to, hang on one second, undo that. No, undo. I said, no, stop, undo that. Oh, I said undo, okay. I want to grab this piece right here and these pieces right here and right there. Okay, cool. And I just want to do this. No, stop. This. Fix. And cover these before I miss them. Okay, hallelujah. All done. Lock it up again. This goes back to being, this is close enough. I'm gonna make it a little bit darker because I didn't go to full opacity. Now we're just gonna darken up some of his scales around the edges. And we're gonna darken his mouth up a little bit here. And then we're gonna have some really fast shading here, where basically all I wanna do is add spots. That's not what I want. Let's go. We're gonna add some spots on him. Okay. And the other thing that he should probably get are his face skills that I totally didn't notice when I was drawing him. Sorry about that, dude. Poor thing. I probably could have taken a little more time, made him look a little bit nicer here. Let's try to at least clean this up a little here. And just try to maybe add some highlights in here. And some much darker Shadows. That's way too big. Stupid program. I'll just shade that up there. And down there. Boop. And right there. Alright, we're gonna call it right there, I think. The other thing I was debating doing is just having, I'm just gonna sketch it out. I'm not gonna put them in. But I thought, because this drawing is not going super well, but I was thinking it might be kind of funny to have like that picture of Link taking a selfie where it's like, hi! And he's like, ha 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 ha, with his hair all going in one direction like this, and his little thingies here, and his ears here, and his thing here, and then his hands up here doing like, what up, fool? Doing the peace sign. And then, I mean, we can move it over here, and then just in the background there's this thing going, raw, and he's gonna eat him, and yeah. Level of amusement. Also covers up some of my problems. So I'm gonna call Mulgera there. We'll make this guy transparent so that you can remember the memory, but he's not really there. The other thing that I'm gonna do is the Hey Listen Fairy. Hold on. I'm apparently being told to do it? Oh, okay. That's something I can worry about later. Cool. So... Oh no! I can't see you guys! Where'd you go? Okay, so the last request I have for the night is the Hey Listen Fairy as annoying as possible. There is a version of this that I really, really love. And I'm gonna kind of just do an homage to it because I really, really like it. Have you ever seen that thing where it's just a big thing of Navi, and like if Navi were right here, let's see, there's her wings, and if Navi were here, and then in the background it's just, hey, listen! And just over and over and over again, hey, listen! You know that thing I'm talking about? Hey! Hey! Listen! So I thought it might be, and then this is like going from bright red down to purple. Thought it might be fun to do something like that, where instead of having it be exactly the same thing, we'll just add to it a little bit here. So here we're gonna go, and I need a reference, so I'm gonna do that real quick.
Oh yeah.
Hey, thank you very much. Appreciate the subscription. And then we're gonna have Ocarina. Sorry, that noise surprises me every single time. It is odd. I need a reference for Link. That is a good reference for Link, and I thought it might be kind of fun to just have, I need to tone this way down, and then just kind of have like Link here with his extremely pointy ear and earring. Oh my gosh. I played this game growing up, and Link was one of the first people that I was like, oh, he's so handsome. That was a fun time. And then here's Link here, and here's Link's hair thing here. Oh, he's so handsome. And then his thing's gonna be going straight down, and he's gonna be going like this. He'll have the things under his eyes. It's not actually quite the, hang on, it's not quite the eye shape I was going for. Let me see if I can get it. That's what I want. Okay, and then his nose. And then him like that. And then there's his thingy with his stuff. And like, there's his shoulders. And there's his thing. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do this version of it. I also need to remember to change the text so that you can see what I'm doing. wish there was a faster way to change that, but I'm not aware of one. So let's see. So the background, kind of like a serial killer's room with scribbled notes all over the walls. That is exactly what I am picturing. Those, wow, that's really good. I think, thank you. Were you talking about, thank you. That's very nice of you to say. Those 10 sexy polygons. You know what? When you're a kid, he looks really real. It was only when I went back and turned it on that I was like, wow, video games have come a really long way. At the time, it was super 3D and really exciting. Hey, listen, that's what I'm doing. Okay, I've never actually had this computer crash while I was drawing, but I've also never really done it long-term for streaming before, so anything could happen. You know what I mean? Alright, thanks for your patience. You guys are super nice. Alright, let's get this done. So, she is actually not a lot. She'd do better not as an ink thing. So I'm actually going to have her just be color, and we'll just ink this guy. So. I mean, Lara Croft, she's like a video game icon, and you look at her old games and my goodness, that is a little bit ridiculous there. Let's see, does he does. He's got little sideburn things. Not right there, he doesn't. So we're gonna give him his little sideburn things. We're gonna give him his crazy long ears. Maybe if I could draw a straight line, that would be great. Close enough. And we're gonna give him his other ear here. No, we're not. Yeah, there it is. And then he's just gonna have this super angry face. And then we'll cut his eyebrows off right there because they're gonna be blocked by his nose. We'll have his eyes. I wasn't kidding, I really wanted just like exactly this expression. And then we'll just come in and we'll go whoop, whoop. And he just couldn't turn her off either. You can be like, I know! And then we'll have his mouth be... Is there some way to be like, no? I like that better. Let's turn this down so it's a little less distracting. And we'll have his hat through here. And his shoulders coming through here. And there's his face coming through. And there's the other part of his neck. And there is Link. Oh, poor guy. And then we're gonna turn this up to just a very light gray, just so I don't lose her wings. And we're gonna give Navi her wings. Where? I can't see her other wing. Oh, wrong thing. Where's her other wing? Oh, there it is. Okay, so we'll give her other wing right there, and right there. Okay, and turn that way down again. Alright, let's go for color. Navi is blue? She's blue. She's totally blue. So we'll give her blue right here. And she always looked like she was just kind of sketched on there. And then we'll turn this up a little bit and we'll just go in. And then fade that out. And then we'll just color in her wings ever so slightly. And then for Link, I would like to, if possible, grab the outside of him. Did I do a good enough job? Looks like it. So let's grab that. And then we're just gonna have Link be straight up. white canvas here, and then we'll color him from there. So lock in, and we'll have his clothing be this green. Not quite that big. Not quite that small. Ah! Can you not do an in-between? There we go. That will be green. Sorry, I can feel the table shaking. Is the webcam just kind of going crazy here? So, oh, see, there's a comment here, the Jaggies. Yeah, I never got the fascination with her in-game model. I didn't either. Lara Croft. Honestly, I don't really... Not attracted to Lara Croft. Hope that's okay. New Lara, though. Oh my goodness, I want that close-up of Link's face as its own separate thing. I can do that. I will post the close-up of Link's face as its own thing. Got you covered. So there's his green. He actually, I think he had a blue that matched her blue. Oh, darn it. So let's give him a blue earring that matches hers. And then we will do his blonde, slightly orangey in this game hair. And then we'll turn it up to all the way yellow and crank this down a hair for the rest of his hair. So just looking at the time, I've got time to do one more of these, or I could wrap it up here. So if there's anything else Zelda related that you desperately want to see, let me know. Otherwise, I'm going to finish cleaning this up and adding the background, and then I'm going to call it for the night. Oh, and if there is a themed night that you would like to see, I know I do Pokemon at least once a month because it's a lot of fun for me. Tonight was Zelda. If there's a different game that you would like to have be a themed night, just let me know. Either put it in the chat, or if you're watching the video, put it in the comments, and I'll take a look. Otherwise it'll just be whatever game I feel like doing that night. Which I'm alright with. That works really well for me. Alright, I'm gonna cheat this a little bit here. We got the roughs laid in, and then we're just gonna blend it all in. One of the themes that I definitely want to do, I'm just not sure exactly when, is I'm totally doing Final Fantasy. There is a plethora to be grabbed from that game franchise. I love Final Fantasy so much. Oh, so good. But we can do Undertale, we can do Skyrim. I'm just kind of randomly thinking of stuff. We could do Borderlands, but that art style is very hard to do quickly. Link hacking a Deku shield out of the Deku tree. That sounds super painful! I love it. Alright. And then we're just gonna give him that I'm so sick of this purple. Come here. We're gonna give him purple under his eyes. And we're gonna do just a hair of shading on this guy. So let's go down here. Yeah, that's alright. I'll just turn it up a little bit here. I'll just get all shading under his hair, shading under there. There we go. Shading on his ears. And then we'll go with a very dark, dark green and put some shading on his clothes. Okay, and then as far as the background is concerned, what I'm gonna do is just get this bright red, and we're just gonna ink it super huge. Listen. Listen. Hey. Hey. Listen. Hey. Listen. Hey, listen. Okay. We're just gonna crank that down as well. The issue I have there is I need Navi to not be covered by hey listens. So just really fast. Let's see what we can do about grabbing her and making her not be quite that transparent. Ugh. And we're just gonna hop in here, go one layer below, and make it white. Now I'll make this one drop down, and this one crank up. So that is my interpretation of Hey Listen, the most annoying tutorial character in any game I've ever played. So there we go. Breeder Lancet wants a picture. Breeder Lancet, if you can request something really fast, I'll do it. Otherwise, I'm more than happy to do Link hacking a Deku shield out of a Deku tree. But Breeder Lancet, I owe you one. I remember that conversation, so I will take care of that. But first, we're gonna draw a quick sketch of Link hacking into the Deku tree. So let's do this. This is gonna be a pretty quick sketch here. And he's gonna be super happy about it. Here we go. Link, and he's just hacking. Hacking into the Deku tree. Oh, and he's so sad about it. No! 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 He's super sad. No! And he's hacking out. These are wood chips flying everywhere. Pew, pew, pew! And he's hacking out a Deku shield. And he's already carved his spiral into it. And it's being gouged out of the Deku tree. Boosh. Does that work? Okay. Race car, I'm sorry. This is a super quick sketch. I'm gonna call it there because I really just want to do the last one, and if it's alright, I'm gonna do Breeder Lancet's request. Oh, now I feel really bad. I'm sorry, race car. Let's see what it is. Wolf Link chasing Bomb Chews. Wait, Bomb Chews chasing Wolf Link. Alright, I can do that. Okay, there he is. And then we're gonna go with, I didn't change it for this one because I'm a horrible monster. Wolf Link versus Bomb Chews. Probably fix that at some point, but you know what? That's alright. Here we go. Alright. I like this sketch a lot more than I thought I would. I'm really happy. I kind of want to just... I'll take some time on that one. Make it cute. I want it super cute-y-dis-you. Alright, Peter Lancet, but you owe me one. And I think you know what I want you to be doing right now. So... And that's watching me draw a really adorable wolfling. Alright, as luck would have it, I already have a reference for wolfling. Shoot. So, just need a... Okay. This is gonna be adorable, hopefully. We'll see how this goes. So we're gonna have wolfling here. Excuse me again. Yeah. And he's gonna be very scared. And he's gonna have the crying eyes. Very cute. He's gonna have a little wolfy nose. He's gonna have adorable little things. He's gonna be running with his cute little paws. Aww. Aww, he's so sad. Oh. He's gonna have his little back paws going, no! Get it away from me! He's gonna have some tufts. It's gonna be super cute. He's gonna have his little tail. He's gonna have his ear tufts. Because he's super cute! Does he have earrings? He has one earring on this ear. I gotta remember that that is an earring, not a tuft. And then here are the horde of bomb chews. Right? That is what a bomb chew looks like. And then they've got like the squeaker nose. And they've got little tail things. So these are the cute, these are the very angry bomb chews. And we'll have a bunch of them. I'd run from that many bomb chews too, frankly. That would be illegal. Okay, here we go. Yeah, boy, Gavin Robar, thanks for joining us tonight. Hope you had a good time. See you next time. Let's see, anything else? Okay, cool. Let's do this. Let's see, how big is that? That's probably alright, but we're doing cutie patootie, so we'll make it a 25. We'll just go like this. Oh, actually, hang on. I think for that particular eye thing, it's actually supposed to be part of the outline of the eye. Aww, this poor dog. We'll give him a little bit of hair. He's so sad. I don't know how he manages to pull it off, but Breeder Lancet always makes me draw something that makes me go aww and be sad. So thanks. Thanks for that. But this is like an adorable sad. Because he's sad, but he's also super duper duper cute. doesn't... No! That's not the button I meant to push. Can I push that button again? Yeah. Okay. And then we'll just have his paw come up here. And he'll have a paw like that. And another paw like that. Oops. Not quite the shape I was going for there, but it's alright. Chest hair going on. And there's his little back leg, and he is so scared. I kind of want to draw his tail like this, but I'm not sure if that translates well. Does that work? Does that... Nah, it's not quite. It looks a little weird and I'm not sure why, so I'm just gonna draw his tail sticking out. Because he's fleeing the scene! Okay? Let's turn this down a little bit more. Glad I did that. Haha! Okay. And now for adorable bomb chews. Hiya! Oh man. Huh. I just think it's extra funny because I think the bomb chews are like little rats, right? So the fact that he's running away from little rats is just really funny to me. Alright, here we go. Now if they were chickens, I can totally see it. Those cuckoos are psychotic in that game. Although, have you seen that they use cuckoos in Breath of the Wild to kill bosses? That's one of my favorite, like, huh, that's a weird thing you can do in this game. Okay, and then we'll just add a couple more here. And we'll have him stick out, and we'll have his tail coming out a little further back. And this guy's tail will be coming out straight up. And then we'll have this guy, like, for some reason, he's a little bit airborne. Okay, so now we've got Wolf Link being pursued by bomb chews, and here's their cloud of inevitable dust that's coming up from them. Pew, 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 pew. And here's his dust cloud. Pew, pew. Actually, that doesn't translate very well. I'm gonna undo that. Forget that ever happened. All right, Wolf Link. We're going to give you a little bit of color. You are mostly an extremely dark green. Much paler than that, and a little bit brighter. So let's go. Let's turn you up to 80? That seems fair. I'm just going to make you a very dark wolf. I need you down a little further, please. Blend that all in. And then we'll add a lighter green. It's not quite. Because his paws are a little bit lighter, so I thought that might be cute, but it turned out to be a little bit strange, so I'll just do that instead. Back to this incredibly dark gray-green, and kind of refine this a little bit here. There we go, much better. Back to that weird minty green for his schnoz. White for his eyes, and then we'll just kind of blend that in. Not blend it away. And come here for a very, very, very dark gray for his nose, cute little nose, and cute little paws. Oh my goodness, I want to get a dog so much! And here's his shadow that he's running from. And then the bomb shoes we are going to do in much darker colors, versions of themselves. So here we go. Dark bomb shoe number 1. Dark bomb shoe number 2. Dark bomb shoe number 3. 4. 5 bomb shoes. Ah, ah, ah. And they're already kind of a shade of blue, so it's a little hard to say, hey, be even darker for the background. And they have little red noses. So let's get that covered. And we're going to give them yellow, but we're going to tone it way down. We'll make it a little brighter to compensate. And there's their yellow. And their yellow eyes. Alright, so it's not, I didn't spend the longest on this drawing, but we'll go with, we're gonna call him Wolfie. We're gonna end it here. Thank you so much for watching and participating today. Had a lot of fun. Honestly, my favorite drawing is probably this one. It just looks so cute to me. Or I like this guy a lot. I know it was really simple, but I'm a fan. So I will save these and export them, and I will get a separate one for the Link face. Breeder Lancet, you're very welcome. Thanks guys so much. It was a lot of fun to hang out with you guys and draw whatever you asked me to draw today. So hope you have a good week. I will see you next Monday, and yeah, that's it. Oh, if you liked it, do feel free to leave a like. That does help me and the channel out a lot. So you're great. Bye!